Inside the quiet cavity of the uterus, thousands of microscopic travelers drift through protective fluid. Each sperm cell is propelled by a whip-like tail, its motion guided by chemical signals and subtle currents of the uterine environment. Ahead lies a single Hundreds of sperm travel through the uterine fluid, each driven by the whip of its tail and a small store of energy in its head. They navigate microcurrents and the soft contours of the womb, all seeking the same target, a single egg. The egg, larger than every sperm combined, waits encased in a...
Suspended in the quiet current of the uterine cavity, the human egg waits. At about the width of a strand of hair, it is the largest cell in the female body, built to sustain the first days of a new life. A translucent shell, the zona pellucida.
At close range, the egg reveals its complex outer coat, a textured matrix protecting the genetic treasure within. Suspended in fluid, it waits, turning almost imperceptibly. Dozens of sperm navigate toward it, each driven by rhythmic waves of their tails. They follow chemical cues.
The egg waits, surrounded by a protective halo. A single sperm approaches, gliding through its fluid world. At the surface, its head touches the outer coat, called the zona pellucida. The membrane bends, welcoming but selective. Enzymes in the sperm's cap soften a path.
The moment fertilization begins, the egg responds in quiet but dramatic fashion. The sperm's head sinks through the outer coat, and tiny granules just under the surface release their contents, sealing the membrane to any other visitors. Inside, the egg draws in the...
Suspended in a world of water and light, a single cell drifts, newly minted from the chemistry of early Earth. Its membrane is a shimmering envelope of fat and minerals, holding back the ocean and holding in the beginnings of life. Within,
This single cell is only hours into its journey. Encased by the clear protective coat of the zona pellucida, it carries all the instructions needed to build an entirely new human being. Inside, the maternal and paternal genetic material...
The living cell advances, carried by the gentle flow of fluid. It leaves the narrow channel and enters a broader inner space, an environment designed to nourish and protect. The surrounding tissue is supple and thriving. Its walls are lined with delicate folds that...
Carried by the rhythmic waves of the tube, the new cell glides forward. Within its fragile membrane, molecules are already dividing, rehearsing the first steps of life. Each pulse of the walls nudges the zygote closer to the uterus, where a home will soon be prepared.
The cell drifts with the flow, its membrane quivering like a soap bubble in a shallow breeze. Suspended proteins and ion channels ripple across its surface, sensing for cues in the surrounding fluid. As it glides closer to the tissue wall, fine projections on the wall reach into...
The cell drifts until it comes to rest beside the vessel's inner wall, its membrane folding softly against the smooth surface. Within, the nucleus holds a quiet swirl of chromatin, and tiny organelles pulse with energy sustained by the surrounding plasma. Here, at this intimate boundary,